Hello. Jade Serpent.
My family has stood. Have you heard the news? Traveler, there's been an attack at one of our most sacred places, the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Even now, there's a human prince within the White Tiger Temple that you and the other races from beyond the mists should be within. The temple is in the northeast of Kunlai. Maybe you can convince the White Tiger to allow you inside? I only hope the Vale has not been utterly destroyed.
May the mists...
Half of the Vale lies in ruin. These outsiders have been more destructive than the Mantid and the Mogu combined.
Give us a chance to put things right.
Great Tiger, the strangers from beyond the mists, they cannot be trusted. The wreckage in the Jade Forest can attest to this.
There's more to this land than meets the eye.
Hero, I'm glad you're here. The Vale of Eternal Blossoms is legendary among the hero. It's a place of great healing, if the locals are to be believed. But the Horde war chief has done something to the Vale. Something terrible. We need to get in there.
I will see you soon.
Nobody is allowed into the Vale without the approval of the August Celestials. Juan, the White Tiger, appears ready to listen to me, but Taranju of the Shadowpan is reluctant to let the Alliance or Horde anywhere near the Vale, after all that's happened.
Anduin shakes his head. One Dagmander Terror stand.
Maybe you can help me make my case. Speak to the White Tiger on our behalf. Be careful. He may set a number of challenges before you.
Stay safe.
Ah, another stranger from beyond the mists.
Soon they will overwhelm this continent. Where do we draw the line?
We're here to lend our aid. We can help you rebuild the Vale.
We have witnessed your help in the Jade Forest. This Horde, this alliance of yours, you have no control over your own nature. You leave misery in your wake.
10,000 years ago, the last Pandaren Emperor came seeking my advice. He too was filled with conflict. Let us see if you are correct, Tiran. Let us see how this stranger deals with turmoil of the soul.
Violence. See, they are filled with it.
Yes, we are fighters, but we come from a violent land. We fought off demons, we fought off death, we even fought against the very end of the world.
It is true. They are strong. There is much they can teach us.
A target! We can agree it is noble to fight for a righteous cause, to defend home or family. But what of vengeance? What of anger? I sense these emotions run deep in this one.
Anger is a part of all of us. Yes, but we value control. The orcs were once driven solely by anger. They lived in a state of bloodlust, and they conquered it.
All you seek to conquer is each other.
To live without anger is not to live at all. It is ours to overcome. In defeating our anger, we draw great strength.
We need to target something first.
The strangers from beyond the mists have no shortage of passions, but let us see if they indeed control them. Beyond the anger lies hatred, the wellspring of all misery. What is this? Your hatred has a face.
See how these outsiders hate one another. They wear their hatred to battle and carry it to their graves.
No, that's not true. There is so much more to us than this.
How interesting. They bring much to our land, but they also bring the shadow of war.
Peace will come, I swear it. And old hatreds will go away. You have to believe me.
This one has indeed proven mastery over anger. Between the young cub's words and the actions of this hero, I think I understand. Those from beyond the mists are hardened by battle. They are scarred, yes, but they have learned much. I trust them.
You are making a terrible mistake.
It is decided. The Veil of Eternal Blossoms shall remain open. The transgressions of the Outsiders have been great, but I see in them the capability to right what has been wrong.
Thank you, Master White Tiger. You will see. I believe that my people and the Horde are essentially good.
I will consult the others. Meet me at the gates.
I find your faith inspiring, little one. But I wonder if you have ever met our war chief.
You're far from home, friend.
You did it, hero. The White Tiger has agreed to allow us to accompany the hero into the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. An Alliance outpost is already set up within. Now, the hard work of cleaning up the damage can begin.
Be careful.
The Celestials are allowing us back into the Vale. This will be a sight to behold. We shouldn't waste any time. Head to the gate of the August Celestials on the southern edge of Kunlai's summit and speak with me there.
Keep your guard up. Can you believe the majesty of this place?
This is a historic moment, hero. What do you think lies beyond the gates?
Stay safe.
Children of Pandaria, the mists have fallen. For good or for ill, our land is open to all. Let us draw ourselves together to rebuild this sacred place, the first step toward healing a war-torn world.
These outsiders have brought chaos to this land. Can we trust them to set it right?
I have faith in our friends from beyond the mists.
Their strength is an inspiration, and sorely needed. We must trust that their hearts are pure.
Behold the river's
The
finest.
lore walkers travel the world, discovering new tales and retelling old ones. We explore the rich history of the places and people in Pandaria. If you would to hear some of these stories for yourself, speak to Lore Walker Cho at the Seat of Knowledge, above the entrance to Mogushan Palace, here in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. The Lore Walkers will send you to explore significant areas of Pandaria to recover cultural artifacts. Once you find all the artifacts that belong to a collection, you will be able to hear the entire story from start to finish, find all the artifacts, and collect all the books to become a Lore Walker. If you would like to become a researcher, then you should speak to Lore Walker Cho at the Seat of Knowledge.
The river goes where the river will.
The Lore Walkers travel the world. So you are interested in learning more of the lore of this land? Very well. You should speak to Lore Walker Cho at the Seat of Knowledge. He can be found in the room above the entrance to the Mogushan Palace. Speak with Mishi for a ride.
Go with the waters.
What wisdom do you see?
Welcome to my inn.
Live for your dreams.
Thank you for coming so quickly. For thousands of years, the Golden Lotus has kept the Vale safe from those who would seek its power. Unfortunately, that time has passed and we need your help.
Keep your eyes and heart open.
Who would ever guess how much knowledge was hidden behind these walls? And there is so much more. We can add to it as you explore our land. Keep an eye out for objects of interest that might help us learn more of our past, piece together enough of our history, and I may be able to share a story or two with you.
Every good story needs a hero.
Ah, yes. I can see by your face that you are an eager seeker of stories. You have come to the right place. No,
Eyes open.
New ancient taste.
Learning.
Pandaria is rich with history, legends, stories, and lore of every sort. While you are throughout the world, I would ask that you and I open for artifacts and pieces of information that you would pertinent to our work here. When you accumulate enough knowledge, we will compile it into a volume for your personal collection here. You can, of course, return whenever you like to review the volumes we are making for you.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Who would ever guess how much knowledge was hidden behind these walls? And there is so much more. We can add to it as you explore our land. Keep an eye out for objects of interest that might help us learn more of our past, piece together enough of our history, and I may be able to. Who would ever guess how much knowledge? Now that is done, we can start to place your collected research here. I look forward to seeing what you find.
Farewell. Eyes open.
Hail! this land.
Children of Pandaria, the mists have fallen. For good or for ill, our land is open to all. Let us draw ourselves together to rebuild this sacred place, the first step toward healing a war-torn world.
These outsiders have brought chaos to this land. Can we trust them to set it right?
I have faith in our friends from beyond the mists.
Their strength is an inspiration, and sorely needed. We must trust that their hearts are pure.
What wisdom do you seek? Keep your eyes and heart open.
Thank you for coming so quickly. For thousands of years, the Golden Lotus has kept the Vale safe from those who would seek its power. Unfortunately, that time has passed, and we need your help.
The world is your teacher. Tell me of your travels.
Welcome. Jade Serpent guide you.
Slow down. Enough of that.
My mind is spinning with boredom.
White
I
Tiger
never get
watch
to leave
over
this
you.
place. You look like you've seen some adventures. If you can bring me a truly heroic story, I've got something special I'm sure you'll be interested in.
Hail.
Farewell. Greetings, traveler. May the light protect you.
Let us trade for our prosperity.
Stay warm.
Welcome, Wanderer. Live for your dreams. Spirits bless your path.
Tiran, the great celestial of the north, seeks the greatest champions in the land. Today, he holds trials of battle at his temple in Kunlai Summit. If you wish to test yourself against skilled fighters from all across Pandaria, then go to him and enter the challenger's ring.
Keep your eyes and heart open.
Greetings, Wanderer. Next one is on me. There is no hurry.
The Golden Lotus have guarded the Vale for centuries, keeping it safe and hidden from harm. Recent events have unleashed terrible horrors upon our sacred Vale, but allies of the Golden Lotus still stand against them to bring peace. If you wish to help, you had best join them at the Setting Sun Garrison.
Jade Serpent, guide you.
We are the Watchers on the wall.
We've made so many sacrifices, and our fight lingers on. These battles have a way of wearing away at my spirit.
The wall must stand.
Well met, hero. You look capable. Glad to know we have a decent hero on our side.
Stay vigilant.
Roars have been echoing out from inside the Glory halls. The Mogu have awakened some ancient beast, and it will not be long before they attempt to release it upon my men. Find your way to the Hall of the Serpent and slay the beast before it can be unleashed upon us. I would trust no other with such a dangerous and important task.
Be strong.
Hello.
Stay strong, hero. Hold on tightly. To those you love, we never know how long any of us will have for this world.
Next one is on me.
The Mantid are attacking again, and we're a bit short-handed up on the wall. In hopes that you'd help, I saved one of the more fun posts for you. The hot oil. It's a bit more violent, and a bit less scandalous than it sounds. It's simple, really. I'll get up on the wall, find one of the oil stations, and dump it on any of the Mantid pouring up against the wall. It's very effective.
May the mists protect you.
Stay strong, hero. We have cannons set up on the top of the towers flanking the main gate. They are our best method to clear the skies. When the flying Mantid try to pass over the wall, like they are now. Looks like you're on.
There is no hurry.
We must not falter.
We have some fresh trainees that are far from being a danger to you. But in numbers they may prove enough of a challenge. And if not, they could use the lesson in humility. Step into the battle ring when you're ready. Don't go easy on them.
Beware the western wind.
Pandaria conceals a great
Very
darkness.
impressive. It seems they have much learning to do. I'll see to that.
We serve so others do not have to. What is it?
This is one of the challenges I put upon my warriors, to keep them strong and fast. Let's see how you fare. Survive the ring for 60 seconds without getting pushed out or killed. Stay on your toes.
The wall must stand. We are the sword in the shadows.
Not bad, hero. Not bad at all.
Beware the western wind.
What wisdom do you seek?
Get to the bottom of the wall in the fastest time possible. Speak to me when you're ready to roll.
Slow down. Life is
the first
to be
rule of Roll
savored.
Club. You don't talk about Roll Club. The second rule of Roll Club. If it's your first time, you roll.
Family.
The second rule of Roll Club. If it's your first time, you roll.
have the eyes of one who
When
has
they built
traveled
the wall,
much.
I don't think they knew we'd be using it for this.
May you find mastery in your passions.
It is too far away. Too far away.
We keep the darkness at bay.
You accomplish what I doubt I could even overcome myself. I am humbled by your valor.
Stay vigilant. Speak.
The Shadow Pan have held this wall for centuries, but I won't turn down help from outsiders for the sake of
Move like the night.
A volunteer for Dreadwaste's duty? I think you might be the first. Pleased to meet you.
The wall must stand.
The Shadow
Be
Pan have
strong.
held this wall for centuries. It's bad enough trying to hold off the Mantid, but now we've got spiders swarming up from the ruins below. One of my best marksmen caught a blast of webbing around his leg and got pulled straight down. We think he's alive, but I don't have the manpower to send anyone in after him. We're stretched thin up here. If you want to help, use the rope behind me to drop down into the ruins. You're not afraid of heights, are you? How
Move
about
like the
spiders?
night.
We're holding, but just barely. Anything you can do to stem the tide of dread spinners coming up the wall would be a big help. Feel like tearing open spider eggs, one at a time by hand? I didn't think so. Take one of our dragon guns and light it up down there. I want to hear those puppies pop. Got it.
The wall must stand.
Target something first. I am out of range. I cannot do that yet. It is too far away. I need a target. That ability is not ready. I do not have a target. I am out of range. I cannot do that yet.
Pandaria conceals a great
They
darkness.
sent someone after me? Thank the winds.
We serve so others do not
The fall
have to.
wasn't that bad, actually. I've always had a knack for soft landings. That I landed on a pile of spider corpses probably helped, too.
Watch the shadows.
Nice work with that dragon gun. I did what I could down here. But arrows are only so useful against these things.
The wall must stand.
You aren't going to believe what I saw. Two Mantid fighting each other, whipping some serious magic back and forth. One of them didn't look like any Mantid I've ever seen. Completely different color and dress to him, like some kind of oracle or something. The other one was a total psycho, splashing Shah energy around like it was a keg of Storm Stout Special. Look, I gotta get back to my post, but those two are still fighting in the cave behind me, and I have a feeling it's a big deal. Check it out.
Beware the western wind. Tell me of your travels. Jade
Stay
Serpent.
strong, hero. Old you've done devastating damage to the Mantid forces. The wall defenders should be able to get things under control.
Next one is on me.
You've got good aim, hero. I'll remember that the next time the flyers come.
There is no hurry. Greetings, Wanderer. May the mists protect you.
Might you be willing to find Angie at the Setting Sun garrison to the west? She's been tasked with preparing fresh-faced hero to aid the cause. You could show them a thing or two as well, I imagine.
Jade Serpent, guide you.
We are the Watchers on the wall.
You, I can work with. Let's show these trainees a thing or two about how a real hero fights.
Our vigil is constant. Be strong.
We need reinforcements. Someone has to fight through and light the signal flame. It's all up to you. No pressure or anything.
Move like the night. Stay vigilant.
The Mantid have something they call Rygon. It's a giant bug they're using to bust down the wall's gates. Let's keep that thing from getting into the Vale.
Be strong. We are the sword in the shadows.
We've got to go light that signal fire. Without reinforcements, they'll destroy the gate.
But the Mantid have overrun the area. There's no clear path.
Don't worry, I can make it.
What are you doing? There's no way to reach it. You'll get yourself killed. Why didn't he listen?
What's those red shirts? They're just moving targets in them.
hurl your corpses from this tower!
The gates are about to fall! Quickly! Slaughter these meddlers! Escaping me!
I need to be closer. I am out of range.
Our vigil is constant. The wall must stand.
Outstanding, hero. Your timing couldn't have been better.
Move like the night.
If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Great job, hero.
The wall must stand.